Okay, today we are going to see one important topic which is known as very important in organic chemistry, that is your isomerism. So what is isomerism? See, if you have, I am writing one molecular formula C4H10. See, if I am writing a general formula CnH2n plus 2 and n is equal to 4, then what will be the formula? C4H2 into 4 plus 2, that is equals to C4H10, that we have written above. Okay, so now listen. Here, I can put 4 carbon atoms in a linear fashion. Also, I can put 3 carbon atoms in a linear fashion and 1 carbon atom as a branch or side chain or as a extension. Yes or no? So, these are the two ways I can represent 4 carbons. These are the two ways. See, if I am going to satisfy the valency of carbon, that is 4, I have to write here H3, H2, H2 and here H3. And here I will put 3 hydrogen atoms. Here only 1 will be there. Here CH3 will be there and this will become CH3. So in these examples, what you see? Now, this is having molecular formula C4H10. This compound is also having molecular formula C4H10. But are these two compounds have the same properties? This is known as butane. This is known as butane. This is 2-methyl propane. Both compounds are different, so they must have different properties. Yes or no? So they have the same molecular formula. What is the molecular formula? C4H10. This one has molecular formula C4H10. This one is also having molecular formula C4H10. In both the cases, molecular formula is same, but properties will be different. What will be the difference in properties? This is propane, so structurally it is different. This is butane and this is propane. So they have different chemical properties. It will give reactions as propane. This will give reactions as butane. Okay, chemical properties will be different. This is a branched chain. This is a 2-methyl propane. This is a straight chain. So they will have a different melting point or boiling point. They are generally liquids or gases. So they will have different melting points or boiling points. Okay. So these are the physical properties. Physical properties. So by varying the structural pattern of same molecular formula, we can get different molecules, and those are different in terms of physical, chemical as well as structural properties. Yes or no? So for the definition of isomers, I can write compounds or molecules with same molecular formula but different physical, chemical or structural properties. structural properties are called isomers. Are called isomers. But the process of writing isomers or representing isomers are called isomerism. The process is called isomerism, and the compounds which are having same molecular formula with different physical, chemical or structural properties are called isomers. Okay, so by knowing this, we know there will be many number of isomers. Okay, so to classify them, we have to know what are the different types of isomerism. Okay, so here we are going to see the classification of isomerism. Okay, what are the different types of classification? Let us see. Here we are going to see the tree diagram where we will classify isomerism. Isomerism generally is of two types. Isomerism is generally of two types. Okay, first one is your structural isomerism. Second one is your stereoisomerism. Okay, so again, this structural isomerism is of 6 types. Okay, this is of 6 types. First one is your chain isomerism. Second one is your position isomerism. Third one is your functional isomerism. Fourth one is your metamerism. Fifth one is your tautomerism. Okay, next one is your ring chain isomerism. Okay, these are the 6 different types of structural isomerism. Now we are going to see the different types of stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism is of 2 types. Okay, stereoisomerism is of 2 types. One is configurational, and the second one is conformational. Configurational and conformational isomerism. Okay, again, this configurational is of 2 types. This configurational isomerism is of 2 types. Okay, so one is your geometrical isomerism. geometrical isomerism. Another is your optical isomerism. Optical isomerism. Okay. This much we have in classification. Okay. So we are going to read one by one all of them. Let us start with your structural isomerism. Let us start with your structural isomerism. See, in structural isomerism, I can say, or you know, that there must be a structural difference, a structural difference. Okay, but molecular formula will be same. But molecular formula must be same. Okay, so see, we are not going to waste any more time. Directly we will switch to the first category of structural isomerism, that is your chain isomerism. Yes or no? So you can say here the structural difference is in many places it will be written as your different atomic arrangements, because atoms arrangement in different style or different position will lead you to structural differences. Okay, different atomic structure or arrangement. Clear? Let us see what are the different types of structural isomerisms we have. First one is your chain isomerism. This is the simplest one, but there is no other formula to calculate how many chain isomers it will have. Okay, you have to do it by yourself by taking all the possible structures. We'll do that one, simple one, but you have to look it carefully. See, this is otherwise known as nuclear isomerism. This is also known as nuclear isomerism. In this type of isomerism, molecular formula is same. But carbon chain length, carbon chain length is different. Let us take an example so that we can clarify this one. Okay, so molecular formula same, but carbon chain length is different. Means if you are going to write the IUPAC name, the IUPAC name of both isomers must have different word root. Okay, so different word roots. Clear? So to know this one, let us take an example of this. Molecular formula given is your C4H10. Okay, so you can write 4 carbon atoms in a linear fashion. Okay, or I can write 3 carbon atoms in a linear manner, and the last one will be at the second position. Now fill up the hydrogens. Here you will have 3 hydrogens. Here will be 1 because carbon has 4 valency. See, this carbon has 1 valency. Unsatisfied valencies are 3, so I have to put 3 hydrogen here. Okay, so here same manner, carbon is having 1 valency, we have to put 3 hydrogen atoms at this carbon center. Here let us fill up the hydrogens. This will have 3 hydrogen. This is having 2 bonds, so extra 2 hydrogen will be required. Here will be 2 hydrogen, and here we will have 3 hydrogens. Yes or no? Okay, so see, this is having 4 carbon chains in linear manner, so it will have the numbering as this one. So we have to write for 4 carbons, the word root will be but. All the carbon atoms are connected by the single bonds, so the suffix will be ane. This is having a name, IUPAC name, butane. Write the name on this side. Here you are having maximum carbon chain as this one, 1 2 3. So 2 position is having a methyl group, CH3 group. This is the substituent, so it will be written with position number before word root. Here 2 methyl is written. For 3 carbons we are having a word root propane. We are having a word root propane. So see, propane means 3 carbon chain, butane means 4 carbon chain. So carbon chain are different, so these two are chain isomers. Chain isomers. Yes or no? See, this is one example. We can say another example. See, let us see the example of C5H2. We are having 5 carbons. I can write 5 carbon chains in a straight line. Okay, for one isomer. The second isomer will be by branching C, 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 C. 4 carbons are there, and 1 carbon is at the branched position. Another one I can write like this. This will be C, 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 and 2 carbons are at the middle position. Okay, as branch. Okay, now fill up hydrogen. Here it will be 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, here you have here you have CH3. This is CH3. This is CH, CH2, CH3. Now you have CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. Okay, so here we have the name pentane. Linear chain pentane. 1 2 3 4 5 pentane. Here we will have 1 2 3 4. So at 2 position a methyl group is there, so its name is 2 methyl butane. 2-methyl butane. Okay, here you have 1 2 3. So at 2 position 2 methyl groups are there, yes or no? So it will be named as 2,2-dimethyl 2,2-dimethyl propane, yes or no? So see, here you have the word root pentane, here you have the word root butane, here you have the word root propane. So it is 3 carbon system, this is 4 carbon system, this is 5 carbon system. So chain length is varying or not? Main chain is of 5 carbon, main chain is of 4 carbon, main chain is of 3 carbon. So carbon chain length is varying or fixed? Varying. So these three are having molecular formula C5H12. You can count here the molecular formula C5H12. Here 5 carbon, 12 hydrogen. So here is also C5H12. Here is also C5H12. So in all these you have molecular formula same, but carbon chain lengths are different. So all these three are those are which compounds? Pentane, 2-methyl butane, 2,3-dimethyl propane. All these three are called chain isomers. Chain isomers, yes or no? This much you have about your chain isomerism. Yes, आज इंग्लिश रे टिके ट्राई करिचे, नेक्स्ट क्लास रे ट्राई करिबा कोन ओडिया रे भी पढिबा। फास्ट क्लास टा टिके ट्राई करथिले इंग्लिश रे, जदि भलो लागिबो ठीक अछि, नहले एटा सहज जिंस अछि, देखिले टिके सुनले भाबुची बुझी परिबो, एते असुविधा हेबो नाही ना? असुविधा हेबो? अच्छा, जदि हबो नाही ताहले गोटे होमवर्क देछि, गोटे होमवर्क रे देछि C6H14 एई मॉलिक्यूल रो ऑल पॉसिबल। देखो केमती करंती, फास्ट की जेमती करथली, एठी पांचटा थिला, आगो पांचटा कार्बन दे दो हला, तापरे कोन करथली, गोटे कार्बन संख्या कमे दोथली, चारिटा हबो, ताकू जो गोटे बळला ताकू ब्रांच कोठी एठी जे कोन स्टे रख परियो, पुणी करथली आहुरी गोटे कम कर दोथली, तीनटा करिके दीटा को लगे दोथली गोटे कार्बन, हना नाही? तो एमती कर परिबो हबो। तो ए C6H14 रो तमे निजे ट्राई करिवो केमती एटा रो केतेटा, हाउ मेनी एंड व्हाट आर the possible chain isomers. The possible chain isomers. Okay, you can write the names in the comment box. Please check this out, and if it is okay, then we will continue with English, Hindi, Odia mix, or we will continue with Odia, or we can continue with English only. Whatever you like, you can continue. Please suggest your preference in the comment box so that we can move forward easily. Okay.